Hello everybody, welcome to Ageless Rock. Today, I'm going to share with you another out-of-this-world rock-cut cave where later civilization use it as a sacred place. The name of this site is basically made up of three words. Tian means heaven, Long means dragon, Shan means mountain. So Tianlong Shan can be translated as Heavenly Dragon Mountain. According to mainstream, ancient Chinese worked on this 550-meter stretch of cliff between 6th and 9th century. Construction went on from northern Qi to Tang dynasty, which ended about 900 AD. I am just throwing in the Pyramid of Egypt as comparison of chisel work that never changed for almost 3,000 years. Is that even logical? Tianlong Shan Grottoes are very near the magnificent giant Buddha of Mengshan. This entire stretch of mountainous area is full of rock-cut caves. Within this driving distance of about 25 kilometers, you can visit Tianlong Shan Grottoes, Long Shan Grottoes, and Mengshan Giant Buddha. And I want to highlight also an interesting highway. It is called Tianlong Shan Highway. It is a famous highway that loops 2 rounds to solve the steep mountainous slope. These sites, approximately 1,200 meters above sea level, stretching over mountains and hills, provide breathtaking panoramic views. There are 8 grottos on the eastern side and 13 grottos on the western range. Some articles wrote there are 26 caves. So I think it is just a matter of defining a cave and a niche. There are over 1,500 statues and 1,144 relief sculptures scattered all over these grottos. It has suffered tremendous calamities during the Japanese occupation. These rock-cut cliff carvings are the hardest spot to choose for worship and meditation. You have to wonder why anyone would even do it. It is just as sacred if monks construct places of worship with wooden structures, just like palaces of any dynasty. If rock cutting is better, I am sure many palaces would have been carved out of bedrock. While the palace architecture is somewhat unchanged, the quality and material have improved a lot over time. Strangely, rock-cut caves technology, design and architecture have been the same. This early photo shows that the original caves were just visible pockets of unnatural holes on the cliff. There was no modern wooden Chinese architecture. Those came in only in recent times. Look at these caves. Can you tell the difference among these caves? They all look the same to me, and they are found all over the world. Do you know where are these two sites? Would you have guessed that they are from the other side of the planet? It seems like the unknown ancient builders were from the same civilization with advanced rock-cutting technology. There are several gear track marks here. These mysterious gear tracks are all over the world. The photo on the right is known as Prison of Socrates. It is a megalithic site in Greece. You can check out my video for gear track comparison with the link below. Here is a photo which most people will not notice anything unusual. But when I zoom in to see the crypt's 90-degree angle on 3 sides all the way to the tip, it has to be a machine cut. But that's not all. There is a tiny square hole that makes no sense too. Some entrances were poorly done while some are much better. But this niche is a machine cut with precision all the way to the tip of the 3 sides. Here is another photo where many cannot see the impossible tool marks of the tool used to create this cave. The even striations in zigzag lines show the machine is capable of removing bedrock in a fashion we are not familiar with. What kind of tools did ancient megalithic builders use to cause such striations will remain a mystery for a very long time, as long as we are stuck with the paradigm of chisels and hammers. This photo looks like an ordinary photo with mysterious niches next to the man. These are not something that were chiseled out for Buddhist statues. Many are just empty and they can be found at megalithic sites all over the world. But when I zoom in, I can also see a lot of diagonal marks left by a tool that seems to rake the bedrock like clay. Was it left like this as unfinished work where ancient Chinese were supposed to dress it to make it smooth when they have extra time? I guess we will never know. There are many statues and carvings at this site. When camera was invented, photos were taken and the Western world came to know about it. This presentation will not be complete without mentioning Yamanaka Sadajiro. He was an antique art dealer with his own company around the world. He successfully bribed Jingling and head monk with real gold to chisel away statues for his own art dealership. There are many who looted and violently removed the statues, but Yamanaka alone was responsible for the big bulk of destruction. One of the auction was recognized and legally made its way back to the museum in 2021. Even a historical ceiling was not spared. It seems like chipped away pieces glued together can still fetch a good price as long as you can prove it is 1,500 years old. The floor was clearly chipped away too, but it is the tool mark that makes me wonder who exactly created this cave first. Many Buddha heads were decapitated for profit. Sculptures were removed and sold to collectors throughout the world. It was a massive looting, free-for-all, open season of early 20th century. The largest Buddha at this site is the 8-meter tall sitting Maitreya Buddha. The original eye of the Buddha was thought to be of precious stone. It was removed by force, but the reconstruction with two ugly and unreal round stones did not do justice to what it should look like. I don't know why we cannot make it look like real when we have the latest technology at our disposal. I wonder if we have gone backward. There is no shortage of statues and sculptures to see, but if you see with your megalithic eyes, you will get goosebumps wondering what civilization could have done this if it wasn't human. If you are there, don't forget to check out this pine tree. It is flat like an umbrella and it is 1,000 years old. Well, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy my presentation on Tianlong Shan Grottoes and see you next time. This is Berniong signing out. 再见.